Oh, I guess now we are live. So, good afternoon, YouTube. We are here for another English immersion. My name is Camila, and I am here to have English immersion with you guys. I'm here with Daniel, Luis, Hinemis, and Yasmin. And just before we start, a short explanation about the platform. What is Talk and Talk? What we are doing here. So, Talk and Talk is a language conversation platform. And here you can find the conversations in English, Spanish, French, Italian, and now we have German. So if you want to practice all these languages, you can know a little bit more about our platform. And just to clarify, guys, I'm not a teacher. I am a fellow student as you, and I am here to improve my English. So this time, everyone here, it's to same goal. We are share the same goal. That's improve our English. So we always start with our self presentation, but I think it's important to say that here is a safe environment. You don't need to feel afraid about your mistakes, about the judgments, because no one here will judge you. And feel free to learn from your mistakes or to learn from the other's way to speak, okay? Let's start with you, Daniel. You are the new one here. Could you please introduce yourself for us?
Oh, yes, of course. Hello, everyone. My name is Daniel. I'm 27 years old. I'm a software developer. I was born in Ipirá, a small city from Bahia, but currently I live in Hortolândia, São Paulo, with my wife. I don't have pets. In my free time, I like to read books, play soccer, play board games like Dungeons and Dragons, something like that. And I'm here in Talk to improve my English and just conversation. That's it about me. Thank you.
Nice. Welcome, Daniel. And how about you, Luis? Could you please?
Sure. Hello, guys. My name is Luis. I'm from Campo Grande City. I am 44 years old. I am a data analyst, but I am willing to change my area to some in AI. In my spare time, I love to listen music, play music, and read book as well. And and from time to times, I love to make some outside activities.
Great. How long have you been here, Luis? In
Since
Talk Talk?
August last year, middle
Mm,
August last year.
nice, nice. It's almost, no, not almost 1 year, but it's a good time, right? Great, great.
Yes, yes, yes.
Excellent. Thank you, Luis. And how about you, Jimenez?
Hi guys, my name is James. I'm a software engineer too. I live in Cajazeiras, Paraíba. I'm married. I have 3 kids. Right now, I'm working on Congress, legislative Congress projects, and in my free time, I like read books, read technical books, play music, stay with my family, and that's it.
Nice, nice. Thank you, Jimenez. And you, Yasmin?
Good afternoon, guys. I'm Yasmin. I live at São Paulo, capital. I'm 19. At Friday, I will become my 20s.
Oh,
Uh, yeah. A little about me. I'm an intern on software development. At my free time, I like to read books, watch series, watch movies too, play video games. And I've been here in Talk and Talk since of 2023. Mainly to practice my English, but sometimes I practice Spanish too.
nice, nice. And about, are you prepared some party or not for your birthday, Yasmin? About celebrations?
Not. My parents wants to make a lunch with
Okay.
some relatives, but I don't like so much this kind of celebrations, so I don't prepare nothing.
Nice. I am as you. I hate these things, guys. I hate.
Oh
For me, it's like,
gosh.
yes, it's so
I hate
embarrassing.
when they start to sing a happy birthday. Oh my
Yeah.
God. It's so, I don't know. how is constrangedor, but is very strangling to me just being in front of a desk without saying nothing, just looking at them faces is
Yes,
strange. I
I
can't
guess.
deal with that.
I don't like. I am as you. I hate this. So, guys, about me, my name is Camila. I am 40. I live in São Paulo, and I've been here in Talk and Talk since I don't know if it was March or April 24. I guess was March. I work as an accountant in an energy company. What else about me? I am here to improve my English speaking skills. I watched my not the first immersion here, but I watched the second from the last year, and it was really embarrassing to see how I was in that period, and so I can see the improvement. It's good. So believe in the process. I guess it's good to see that because if you are in touch with the language every day, it's like a baby steps, and you can grow. Let's move on. Let's start and stopping small talks. Let's go, guys. Yasmin, do you want to start? Yes,
Sure.
for sure.
Let me read the second. What does the phrase less is more mean to you? I think to know how to behavior in some moments. I the first moment that I heard this phrase was in MasterChef, Brazilian MasterChef, because the chefs always said that, and I started to think in the meaning of this phrase, and I think is know what's the moment to be more and what is the moment to be less, because for some moment is very important to focus on the details, focus to 100% in the thing, but in the others, to just make the less will be better. So for me, the phrase less is more is for these moments that just to make the simple, that the work is that for me.
Good point. Good point. Thank you, Yasmin. And how about you, Jimenez? Question number two.
This phrase is like as a coach, uh, but less more is important when I think about uh, uh, consuming in general, because uh, it's necessary too. The price of all things and things is higher because we have inflation, but not is about the economy, but is about the ecology, consuming more for alive alive the planet. Uh, we we talk about a lot in technology about the artificial intelligence, and the artificial intelligence spend a lot of energy, and it's not it's not less more, and we have uh think about these questions. It's important, it's very important for the life on the planet.
Nice, nice. Good point, Jimenez. We can speaking about different things when we have this in mind, like less is more, but which kind of situation we are speaking right now. So good point, Jimenez. And you, Luis?
Well, basically, I think that less is more is a quote about balance. How you balance your income is about as well like financial education, because and it also is how you deal with your wishes for how you deal about consumir as coisas. And I think that's some things related to this. It's about financial education, about a mindset in buying things, and life quality.
Good point. Thank you, Luis. And you, Daniel, about the question number 2?
So whenever I heard about this phrase, I always remember about MasterChef, like as we said, because
Yeah.
I always watch MasterChef and I remember this phrase. I think it's about making make it things, but make it good. For example, sometimes we try make it a lot of things. Oh, I need to I needed to do great things, big things, and the really important thing is make it good. Make it simple things, but make it good. For me, it's applying this context. Because I always see MasterChef.
Oh my God, I need to watch. I never watched MasterChef. Oh my gosh. I need to
Yeah,
try, I guess.
it's a good program. I started to watch because my wife is a big fan, and I started to watch it too. It's very good.
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh, I need to watch. I don't like to cook, you guys, but maybe I can learn something different, not about cooking, right? It's totally different. We can learn a lot of things, I guess, right?
Yeah,
I
I
think
hate
you're
Nice.
gonna
cooking, but
like it.
I love MasterChef.
Yes, but why? I guess it's like that TV show from Roberto Justus that they could hire people that
Ah, I
uh,
remember.
money, 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 money. That's the TV show, right? I don't know, it's the same, but of course, the main goal is totally different. But I guess when you are judging the others' work, something like this, I don't know if I am, I don't know, saying something related to this. I don't know. It's okay. It is something like that, Yasmin, or not?
I think the feeling with MasterChef for me, because I don't like to cook, is about the competition. So, to
Okay.
know the participants, to make a fandom for one of them,
Uh,
be following the growing of the participants, because there are some participants that starts for a really simple chef in a big chef. So there are some moments really emotional in MasterChef. I really love it. The first season is the best for me.
nice. And I guess here in São Paulo, we have a lot of restaurants that is from someone from MasterChef. And I always say, but I don't know this person, guys. Like, oh, you need to go today. I don't know the name of the restaurant. And for me, it's like, okay, let's see. But I guess about the emotionals there and the competition, I guess is interesting, right? I need to try. I need to try. Nice. Guys, for me, less is more. Maybe I always remember something about that book, Essentialism. I don't know if you have heard about this book before. I read, I guess, 3 years ago, and I'm gonna put here. This book helped me a lot to understand some things about if you always said yes in your job and then you feel sometimes stuck or overwhelmed. So if you decide to what do you want to do and do better, I guess you can be a good employee. So I guess I remember this quote. I remember this book when I read this quote. So I don't know if it's something related, but I guess when you try to do less but better, this could be an option for me, you know? But let's move on. Luis, do you want to read the next one?
Sure. How do you define underconsumption in modern society? Well, personally, I think that's a rebel act because everything nowadays is It's about consuming, consuming, consuming. But now we have some different different kind of people who are trying to avoid consuming every time and make a lot of good boycotts. And now we have the guys from minimalism and this kind of things, you know. And we have a new generation that don't accept uh, a lot of propaganda and this kind of things.
Yes. It's like something that we cannot fight. I feel like that, like it's you just go like follow the trends. Go ahead, Luis, go ahead.
Yes, I think that's well, my generation was bombed with the idea that you have a lot of things, so you will be happy, you know, but you
Mm,
become a slave because you need to work more, you need to have a better income, and to buy a new car. Every beginning of the year for me is very sad because when the bills came into my house, you start, whoa, I don't need this, I don't need that. It's so sad, you know. But I think that's we have the rise of this new mindset to live only what makes you happy, you know.
yes. I watched a video today, and I guess nowadays we are suffering from the opposite. In our generation, we had a lot of things, but we can buy it. We could buy it. And nowadays, the most cheaper car, for example, here in Brazil, it's like 17,000 reais, the most cheaper. And I guess it's hard to get your own house sometimes. So it's different, right? We have our car, our own house. Nowadays, it's almost impossible to get this in São Paulo, right?
Yes, no, I think it's the entire country. It's very, very difficult. The life become more difficult because every day is a struggle to control your finances and this kind of things.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah,
And
I
you
think
start,
you became slave for sure. Yeah, go
yeah,
ahead.
and then you start to think, well, I need to eat McDonald's every day. No, I don't need. So I don't
Yeah,
need my food every day. I don't need a new smartphone. I don't need, but you need to avoid this kind of things, you know.
yes. Yes, I agree with you. Not a change your cell phone every year, got a larger TV for yourself. So
Yes, yes, yes. That trip, vacations, and you know.
good points. Good point, Luis. Thank you. And how about you, Yasmin? What do you think about this question number three?
I agree with you, Luis. I think the underconsumption is something that we had a lot in our society. For me, I think it's something that is consequence of capitalism because capitalism always will try to make us to buy a lot of things to generate more and more economy for the big companies. So it's a consequence of capitalism and is something that is very struggling sometimes every time, to be honest. So I think in modern society we have a lot of this problem, but it is beginning some kind of movements, like Luis said about minimalism, mainly because of the sustainability movements, because people are making aware of the problems to consume a lot and being more aware to problems in our in the earth. So people are trying to consume less, but it still is a big problem caused by capitalism, and we always are consuming something, like Louis said. And today I watch a class of my college, and in this class we are seeing about employees, companies, things like that. And the teacher said something that make me think a lot, like if you are consuming something that is free, you are the product. So, for
Yeah.
example, if we are consuming free videos on YouTube, we are the product because our data is being sold to some companies. So, we always is consume something, and sometimes we became the product because this is the capitalist movement.
Yes. I guess when you realize that, you feel like, oh my gosh, I became the
Yeah.
product for something. So I guess you
And
when you can
you
see
started to
that,
realize that you are consuming, even if it's something free, you are
yeah.
consuming it.
Yes, for sure, for sure. ChatGPT, we can use this for free, and we use it a lot. And we think like, oh, this is for free, I can use, but you became maybe some test. They can do it with the free users. I don't know, but I don't think we use a quote in Portuguese that não tem almoço grátis, right? So someone is paying for that. I always believe in these things. Thank you, Yasmin. And how about you, Jimenez? What do you think about this question number 3?
I agree with Yasmin, but I have another point. The consume, I agree it's capitalism fault, but it's the cultural too, because the Nordic countries, the consume is decreased for comparing Brazil or another subdesenvolved countries. It's because it's culture. Japan and it have culture too, but it's uh, it's very hard to change the culture. It's you need I read you need 3 generations for change the culture. It's about
Wow.
75 years, and
Oh my gosh.
each generation is 25 years, and it's the most time now for the change, and but it's necessary. The apps is it's necessary change the decrease consuming, decrease uh a lot of consuming about the technologies, because when I search find the research terms on the Google, on ChatGPT, we have spent a lot of energy, not our energy, but the data center energy. Uh, it's a publication in scientific article about the one search on Google. Spend the energy for, não vou saber falar em inglês, não. A mesma quantidade de energia para ferver um copo de café.
Okay.
Uh, it's it's one person, but in there you have billions for search.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Nice. Good example, Jimenez. Excellent example. Thank you,
And
Jimenez. Go ahead, go
uh,
ahead, go ahead.
artificial intelligence is the same thing, and the quantum computation is bad because it need a lot of amount energy for this, and the company is creating a nuclear reactor for these computers, quantum computers.
Okay. Nice. Excellent, Jimenez. I totally agree. And you, Luis, have you ever, did you answer that? Or, I don't think so, right? Yes, you are the first one, right? So
Yeah.
nice. And Daniel, what do you think about this question number 3?
So to be honest, I don't knew about this word underconsumption, even in Portuguese. But I did a simple search. We have I agree with Ximenes when he said about culture. Uh, Unfortunately, our culture in Brazil is just about consumer. Because when I see a video at YouTube, or when I access a site, I see a lot of ads about things that I don't need.
Oh, yeah.
And in TV about a lot of things that are me, around us, uh, in street or our house. Everything is about buy. You need to buy because if it appears a new product, you need to have. Why? You don't need why, but you need to have it. So it's a great problem, and it's a cause about our situation today. We are a poor culture. We have a lot of people that have a problem with finances and something like that. It's a good problem. I don't remember when, but I participated from an immersion about gambling, and gambling. So it's looks like for a lot of people like a solution for this problem. And it's very sad to know or to read about it that there are a lot of people that believe in this solution. It's
Oh,
a problem. That's
nice,
it.
nice. Nice, nice. Good point. A good point. It's so hard to talk about this because I don't remember a time when we are living without this consumism in general. We always wanted something. We always want to improve our house, our car. We always want to live in a better place. So I guess it's part of a human being, a sense maybe. We want this. We work for that. So sometimes could be the capitalism is there. We need to work to get things, or we need to plant to get things. But I guess it's part of our improvements, maybe. I don't know. Minimalism could be a good option, but I guess it's so hard because we live in a society that every time someone is, I don't know, imagine something to make us spend money, like, oh, we have a secret friend. I don't know if I can say that. Amigo secreto. We have other things. Someone is going to got married, and then you need to get a gift. So we always have something or someone that will find a way to make us spend money. I don't know what's happened all the time. So, or maybe, I don't know, guys, if you have seen that meme about when you have 5 reais from your end of your month, and then your dog start to feeling not so good, and then, oh my gosh, I need to spend money. So this happens all the time. Oh, yes, Secret Santa, yes. We can use that, Yasmin, to say amigo secreto, I guess, yes. Oh, nice. Excellent. Good. Thank you, Yasmin. I always learn something with Yasmin, guys, in the immersion. I learned to her pacifier, and I didn't forgot this. So if you want to learn with Yasmin vocabulary, enjoy, guys.
I
Let's
agree
move
with
on.
you, Camila, because
Yes.
I also learn a lot with Yasmin, some expressions, a lot of things.
Yes, I love, guys. I am here to learn, and we are here to learn from the others. So I always said, even when you are just listening, you can learn a lot, right? Because you can get the vocabulary. So it's nice. Let's move on, guys. Your turn, Daniel. Number 4. Do you want to read an answer, please?
Oh, yes. What are the benefits of consuming less in our daily lives? So it's about money Oh, everything. I
You
think more
decide.
money, yeah.
Yes, can be, can be.
So I believe we have a lot of benefits about consuming less. For example, saving money for the future.
Oh, yeah.
It's important things. For me, like I said in the start of the beginning of information, I like to read books about finance, and I learning a lot how to deal, how to manage your money, how to make it or take a good uh, decisions. I don't know what to say in English, but so very important. And to me, the more I know, have a lot of benefits, but I'm gonna choose one that save money for the future because I don't know what will happen in the future. I don't know nothing. So we need to be prepared for unknown things. Uh, Thing like that. I don't know. So consuming less is important and saving saving money. That's it.
Nice, nice. Good point. Do you work with that finance or not? Are you from
No,
IT area,
no,
right?
no. I'm here, but I love it about it. Maybe if I don't was a programmer, maybe I will be a accountant or I don't know how to say in English, but economista. I don't know how to
Oh,
say.
nice. Nice.
For me,
Great.
it looked like a good point, but I already learned about it when I was 24 years old.
Nice.
I want to learn it in my childhood about it.
Nice, nice. I guess we can learn, right? Without work with, but I guess we need to know some things about
Yeah.
finance and because it's about our money. So good, good. Thank you, Daniel. And you, Luis, what do you think?
Well, I was thinking here, one of the reasons that we work is to get a better life, a comfort life. But when we start to consuming a lot, your life become more worse, I think. And
Mm,
when you realize that you don't need to buy everything you can with your income, I think the life start become more comfortable, you know. So you try to balance your income, and like Daniel said before, you can save some money for some unknown insert in the future. And I think it's something with this relationship about quality life, comfort life, and uh, and balance, like I said before, was very difficult because we have a lot of propaganda every time, not only in traditional way, but now we have social media, lifestyles, and this kind of things.
nice, nice. Good point. Good. Nowadays, I guess we need to know that about money, how to invest, maybe, or just start to know this because can help, right? In long term, this could be really helpful, I guess. Thank you, Luis. And how about you, Yasmin? Question number 4.
I think to avoid underconsumption is something that help us to have more space in our own home, for example, because if we just buy everything that we look at, we will not have enough space in our house. So I think will help with that, with sustainability in the world in a big environment too, because there are some products that we consume that made a lot of impact to the environment. So if we avoid the underconsumption, the environment will thanks us because of that. And I think save money and not consume a lot also helps to make investments and things a long term, like make a travel, make vacations. Because if we just buy everything, we will not be able to save money. And in a long term, we will feel really frustrated about it. So I think save money in a long term is something really good and will make us more happy too, because consume a lot is something that give a fast dopamine, fast happy,
Oh, yeah.
but a long term will be I think will be more sad if we don't under consume, because at the moment that we buy and we receive the product in our home or go to somewhere to take it, we'll be really happy, like, oh, say look, the thing that I buy, but in the long term we'll suffer the consequences of that, because we will not have money enough to making something that is more expensive, or making a travel, for example. So a long term I think will be more stressful.
Yes, we are living in an upside down world because we pay sometimes for like space to get our things there for a period. Like we have this in São Paulo a lot. I don't know the name in English, how to explain that. But if you don't have enough space in your house, you can buy a specific space. I don't know, to get your things there for a period, and you need to pay it monthly and just live. Like we don't use that things, and you keep that, and we are becoming, I guess, so um oh, I don't know how to say that. I am try, even in Portuguese, I am trying to remember the word. Not consumist, but there is a TV show that people who cannot take things throw away. I think Yasmin know that. um
Oh, I know, but I
you know what
forgot the
I mean?
name. It's like, gosh,
It's not
it's like,
go ahead,
yeah,
Yasmin.
I know it's like people that have a lot of things but cannot just throw the garbage, because
Yeah,
sometimes it's something really, I don't know.
acumuladores.
Yeah, yeah, is that?
Acumuladores. I don't know in English, guys, but we became these things. Like we are, I don't know, keeping everything with us. Sometimes even trash. We suffer with that. This is a kind of disease, I guess. Let me check here, Yasmin. Oh my gosh, this is the best one. Mukiranas Brasil. It's excellent. I love it. And how about you, Jimenez, about this question?
Um, I, I believe it's better for your economy. Things are getting more and the more expensive, and money doesn't have the same value as before. But the mainly goal for decrease consuming, it's about the environment, take care of the environment, because the pollution is related to consuming, and it's a big problem today. It's a big problem for all people, rich, poor. It's not different, and the environment is one for anything person, people, and the it's uh it's a red flag. The environment is a big red flag. Uh,
Yes.
on some days ago, um, we we show on TV the snowing on Sahara Desert. It's crazy because it's it's a big change uh, for environment, is a big change for uh, mudança climática, né? It's very important.
Yes, I feel like no one cared too much about this, like everyone is like living and the environment is became crazy and we are just I cannot do something, so I go like let's see what's happening in the future. I guess we are living like that, right? Because it's so hard to do something just for yourself and see that you are improved in some ways. Thank you, Jimenez. I guess we have time for another one, guys. And I'm going with this line about the question number 11. What are some practical ways to embrace the less is more mindset? What do you think, Jimenez? Question 11.
Uh, Question 11.
Yes.
Embrace less more mindset. Uh, Hey, it's hard. Changing mind, it's hard. Because it's a cultural and you you need the want and you need the have a schedule for this. Um, for example, my cell phone has 5 years old. My my wife have three cell phones in this time, and the for for change in her mind is hard because she uses a lot the cell phone for your work, and for me it's a normal object. It's not important. But in my case, I have a good computer because it's my tool for work, and it's not important for my wife. It's depends your life, depends you're consuming, but you can think about the environment, think about it's not about the future, it's about the present, it's about our children. uh, my professor, the ecologist, said the earth's survival for two catastrophes, but when have a change climate, some species for animals don't survive, and
Oh,
the human is causador, and the environment won't eliminate this ameaça.
yes, yeah, I totally agree with you. Good quote about your professor. Good quote. Thank you, Jimenez. And you, Luis, what do you think about question 11? Or you are muted, Luis.
I think that some practical ways to embrace the less is more is think twice before you buy something. If you question yourself if you want something, for instance, do I need some new clothes? No. Do I need no? But do you need some exotic new musical instrument? Yes. So this kind of things.
Yes.
But think twice.
It's a good point. It's a good point. Nice, Luis. And you, Daniel, what do you think in this question, number 11?
Oh, think twice is a good one. I totally agree with Luis. And this advice already helped me a lot because when I was buying something, I think twice and I don't need that. Go ahead. So maybe making notes and define a amount of different amount of money that you can spend at a month to not overcome. Uh, and maybe I think Yasmin is gonna agree with me. Watching MasterChef too. It's a point to learn about lesson is more. That's it.
I will try. I promise. I will try to watch. Nice. Thank you, Daniel. Maybe not think twice, but more than twice, right? You take a moment and go and think again. I guess it's important to think more than twice. Nice. And you, Yasmin?
I agree with the tip that Luis said. I think it's the best to avoid to consume a lot. Like always think twice if we need that. We have money enough to buy it because sometimes people just buy something without having money, just put in the charge and the end of the month we'll deal with that. So I think twice is the best option, best way to start to change a mindset. But I think we must to have a balance too, because if we just save money in every situation, we will we will be in front of a problem too, because we will just be in work without waste any money to us to
Mm.
buy something that we like it too. So we have to make a balance, like always think twice, but not in every situation say no. There is some situations that you can say yes, of course, with a lot of thinking before, with a lot of analysis before, but it's okay to say yes sometimes. And I think that's it. I think the balance is necessary. Not under consumption, but not do not consume nothing, because if we just consume nothing, our life will end and we will not buy anything that we like it in our time. So I think it's necessary to balance.
Nice. Good point. We need some maybe little dopamine by buying something, right? Like
Yeah.
this feeling. Sometimes we need like a chocolate, to have a coffee, and then have this. Go ahead, Luis. Go ahead.
And memories as well. And memories because
Yes.
uh, I have, for instance, VHS record camera here. That's memories from my childhood, you know.
Yeah.
So,
Good point, Luis.
but sometimes you need to create these memories.
Good point. Because not everything is like from consumism, right? You can got this
Yes,
like a good point. Excellent. We talked about video games yesterday, so could be
yes.
something, right? So good point.
Tony
Excellent.
Hawk, Tony Hawk forever.
Yes, I told you, right? I love it. Guys, I put here the link from the survey. I don't think we have time for another question. I think everyone here know how it's work. You can share your opinion if you like it or if you dislike this immersion. And feel free, it's totally anonymous. And you can open your heart and share your opinion. And if you have ideas from topics that you want to discuss in the future, please feel free to share. I think I already told you this is not my current schedule. This is Isla schedule. So I will be here 9 p.m. today and 10 p.m. So I am always here in the platform, guys. Was a pleasure for me. Thank you very much, Daniel, Luis, Jimenez, and Yasmin. It's always a pleasure to me to have this kind of really light conversational. I love it, guy. It was a pleasure. Thank you. See you soon. Bye bye,
Thank you
guys.